Welcome back to Everything You Need to Know. I'm Matt, your host, and let's just break down everything that's been happening in the last week of Major League Baseball. Let's lead it off with a good story. You know, Pirates are a feel-good story this season. Drew Maggi is a great feel-good story this season. Let's check out his MLB debut right here.
What a warm and classy greeting. I love this game. Jeff Nelson, home plate umpire, stepping out, giving him a moment.
Love that for this dude. I mean, career minor leaguer, over 1,100 games in the minor leagues, and he finally gets called up by the Pirates to make his big league debut. Of course, he gets a pitch clock violation for getting a standing ovation. Like, what is going on? MLB umpires need to have a bit more situation awareness, but this is an awesome story for all of Major League Baseball. Great to hear that the Pirates called him up. Just awesome story all around. Just great. Never give up on your dreams story there, honestly, because 1,100 MLB games, that's insane, or minor league games, that's insane. It's just so happy for him and his family that he finally got the call here. Keeping up with the Pirates news here, BRYAN Reynolds gets an extension, 5 years, $106.75 million with the Pirates. This ends the saga of who's going to trade for BRYAN Reynolds at the trade deadline every year. Of course, Yankees fans, Dodgers fans, all those other teams that were rumored to be in on him, they're a little bit sad now because they don't get this all-star caliber outfielder. But listen, this is good. I'm glad that the Pirates are spending money now. I'm glad that they're good and that the ownership is seeing that, hey, fans will show up when you're good. And, hey, you spend more money, you're going to be more competitive. Fans are going to show up. They enjoy good Pittsburgh baseball out there. This is great to see. Glad the Pirates are bringing him back. He's off to an awesome start to the season. He's cooled down a little bit, but he was debatably your NL MVP in the first 2 weeks of baseball. So gotta love that for the Pirates. Moving on to somebody who doesn't like. Well, I don't know. Tatis likes it, I guess. He was dancing to fans mocking him, saying he's on steroids at Wrigley. Here, check out the video.
That was huge.
Making the catch, doing a dance.
Keeping warm.
They're all over him in the bleachers.
Oh, yeah, the bleachers will be all over him there.
There you see him out in the outfield just sort of dancing along. He's just vibing out there, honestly, with them chanting he's on steroids. I don't know. I like this reaction by Tatis. I think it was the right way to react. He's not being salty about it. He's not taking the villain role, which it could be a decent route. But he's having fun with it. Looks back, points to the stands out there in the outfield as they're chanting he's on steroids, doing his little shimmy. I like it. I like it a lot. And obviously it's not a great look for Major League Baseball to have a guy who was supposedly on steroids. But listen, this is probably the best way for him to embrace it, and I'm glad that he's taking it like this. And he's going to expect a lot more of this on the road as he's coming back now, and this is basically the tour of all away teams, not the Padres. Whenever he's away, they are going to be chanting or going to be heckling him because anytime that a player is suspended, gets on steroids, anything like that, we all know what's going to happen, and this is the perfect example of what is going to happen. Moving on, Mariners released their City Connect unis. I like them. I don't love them, but I like them. They're very nice. I kind of like the black pants. Yellow belt kind of pops a little bit. I like them. They're not great, but they're not the worst. That's for sure. Shout out Giants, a pretty bad one. But listen, they're nice. They're nice. Yeah, you guys gotta let me know what you guys think because maybe I'm not seeing it. I don't know, but they're pretty decent, I'd say. Here you can see Julio in his. But yeah, they're pretty nice so far. Staying out with the West Coast theme here, the Giants and the Padres are going to be playing in Mexico City. Here, check out the stadium they're going to be playing at. Just a gorgeous view from there. And I know firsthand from the World Baseball Classic, the Mexico fans are outrageous. They were so passionate there out in Arizona when the U.S. took on Mexico. That was insane. And I'm sure that they're just going to be just as passionate, and it's going to be great for Major League Baseball to see that. They play a game tonight and then also tomorrow down there in Mexico City. So that is great for Major League Baseball, in my opinion. I love that they're doing this not expansion tour, but like a little outside of the United States tour, as they're going to London later on, as they have in the past. And then this is the first time they're in Mexico City. They were in Mexico before, but like taking a page out of the NFL script where they have the series in London, and then they had some in Mexico City before as well. I think this is great way to grow the game and to just gather new fans from different places. I think it's awesome. Something that's maybe not so awesome. New Era, the official sponsor of MLB hats and official provider, asked that Major League Baseball puts a stop to the Braves' big hat celebration, big hat home run celebration. I get where they're coming from. I get where New Era is coming from. Listen, you're the exclusive provider of hats, I believe. So you want all the hats on the Major League Baseball field to be New Era. Okay, then go ahead and make a New Era big hat for the Braves specifically so that they can continue this celebration, and you're still getting your advertisement in. You're still the exclusive sponsor, okay? So get on it, New Era. Come on. I mean, everybody liked it. Well, not everybody. I was never really a big hat guy, but I like that teams are having home run celebrations, and this is just putting a damper on everything. Come on, New Era. Come up with your own big hat, and then you're getting still the exclusive rights. I think that's the right path for them, but you never know what they have in mind, what they want to do. Some sad news here out of the AL West. Robbie Ray is going to be out for the season as he's going to have surgery to repair his flexor tendon. And this is a blow for the Mariners for sure. They haven't been off to a great start. Pitching, I guess it's sort of been part of their issue, but Robbie Ray, obviously, AL Cy Young, did he win? I don't even remember if he did. He won, I believe, with the Blue Jays. So that's a big blow for them. He hasn't quite been the same since his Cy Young season, but it's still a big blow. It's not great anytime that a starting pitcher's out for the whole season, and you lost a lot of innings there. I know they got guys in the rest of their rotation and guys that they can call up for minor league, but Robbie Ray is 100% awesome pro, and he's been a strikeout king before multiple times, I believe. He's just been a really reliable pitcher for the most part throughout his career, so it sucks that the Mariners are going to lose him, but best of luck with his recovery. Hopefully he can come back soon next season and tear it up again. That's the best we can hope for here. It's a big hit for the Mariners, so that kind of sucks. To different Rays, the Tampa Bay Rays and the Pittsburgh Pirates are the best team in Major League Baseball this season. Or are they? It's a fair question. The Pirates, obviously people are going to be a little skeptical about them because they're the Pirates. They've had not very much success in the last 5-10 years, but now they broke on to the scene. They were just one of the worst teams last year, and now they're one of the best. They haven't had an easy schedule, so to say. I mean, they just came off of taking 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers. They're playing the Nationals right now. Sure, that's pretty easy, but still, they've been a great team, pretty high up there in run differential. But are they for real is really the question everybody's asking. Like, when it comes down to the end of the season, are the Pirates still going to be in first place in the NL Central? My opinion, probably not. But how can we really tell? It's so hard to judge from the first, about month of the season now as we're closing out April, which is hard to believe. But yeah, are they going to be there at the end of the season? Are they going to be wild card contenders? Are they going to be division contenders with the Cardinals being so bad to start the season? It's kind of hard to believe that, but NL wild card, maybe. Could they be even better than that? It's hard to tell. They're doing this without O'Neal Cruz right now, and he's going to be coming back sometime this season. Brian Hayes hasn't been off to an incredible start. Could they add at the trade deadline? Yeah, they got more people in the minor leagues too that they could call up. I don't know. It's hard to say. whether this success can be sustained by the Pirates. The Rays, though, on the other hand, they have had a very easy schedule to start, but they did what they're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat the bad teams. That's what they've been doing. Lost the series to the Astros, which they're the Astros. They've been to like 7 ALCSs in a row now. They're the reigning World Series champions. They're a great team. The Rays, are they a great team? Yes, I believe that 100% more than the Pirates. I think we can be confident that the Rays are going to be there at the end of the season, making, if not an AL East division crown push, they are going to be definitely an AL wild card unless something drastic happens. They've had some big blows, but they've been able to maintain their success so far this season. And honestly, I think that's what's to come for the Rays. They're going to have their bumps in the road, but coming off to like a 21-5 start, it's hard to really sink after that, so to say. But you never know what can happen, but I think the Rays are a little more for real than the Pirates. I'm not discounting their success. They've been great. But it's just hard to judge if they're going to be able to keep that up this season. Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious because everybody's going to have a different opinion on this, and I want to hear what you guys think. Thank you for watching again. Make sure you subscribe and like, and let me know what you guys are thinking about the Pirates and Rays. And we'll be back next week recapping everything that happened in the last week of Major League Baseball. Yeah, thanks again for watching. Check out all our socials, and we'll see you guys next week. See ya.